Representative Thomas Rees is one of the younger Democrats on Capitol Hill and the only one to have an entry in the congressional record about the contribution of Wales to American life. It includes some words in the Welsh language. The Cynon Valley is a long way from the San Fernando Valley in California, but in Congressman Rees they both share a man on Capitol Hill, even though he's only once been able to visit his father's old home.
When I was very young, I was in World War II, and I think when I was 19, right after the war, I had a pass, and I went to Abercynon and stayed with a good friend of my father's, whose name was Kelly. And it was funny because his wife, I'm kind of tall for a person who's of Welsh extraction. I'm 6'4", and his wife, I think, was about 3 foot tall, and she had one of those Welsh hats, and she'd take me around and she says, "Hello there, this is Thomas Rees, son of Credda Christa Pinter." And I never get so sick of tea and cakes in my life. They were the type of people that didn't drink beer.
Tell me, Congressman, you come from the, I suppose, wide open spaces of the West in a way. Did it not seem rather drab and depressing and narrow to you, if not mentally, physically, in the valleys?
No, it really didn't. I think part of my Welsh heritage is that I like to brood. I mean, people always say, "Gee, you're brooding, are you sad?" I said, "No, I just like to brood sometimes and think and contemplate." And I find it a great contrast, say, from Los Angeles and Hollywood. And I really like it. I'd like to go back.
Were you prepared for the row houses and the rather...
Well, I was, because I'd been to a Welsh village quite often about 1941 when they were making How Green Is My Valley. They built up this set, in fact, in the district I now represent. And you would think you're in Wales because they built a complete Welsh town there with a mine and everything else. And so I just kind of felt I was coming back, I come from a city, Los Angeles, that changes every day. If we had the Sistine Chapel there, we'd take it down and build a motel or something. But it's kind of good to have a feeling that something is still there that was there. I look at my own boyhood in Los Angeles, and everything that I know has been torn down. And it's terrible because Los Angeles isn't that old. But Wales had that feeling of being there.
And this year, the old country is more there than ever in the nostalgia of many Americans. As a people, they are looking to their roots.